Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Echo. Well, did I get you? A number of you have told me, Weem, it's not Echo, it's Eco for ecosystem. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. But anyway, welcome back to Eco, where we have our shelter built. We had the workbenches down, and today I wanted to kind of get into the hunting a bit and kind of go over some other things. Now, I've been talking to some of you in the comments, and I was actually just talking to Ultimus not too long ago. He's giving me a little bit more insight into the game and some things I wanted to explore. So let's kind of check in on those first things. So what I wanted to do was look in here and see. So we have a carpentry skill book. Now what I'm told is that's what we need in order to get into the carpentry stuff. So it looks like we need 30 wood. Is that 30? Yeah, and I'm guessing that we have 2. Is that what that's saying? We have 2 wood. So we're going to need to gather some wood to get in there. We can get the carpentry skill book. I keep trying to hit escape for that. But once we have that, then we'll be able to get, let me jump over to here. Then that's how we will be able to get like this carpentry and everything going. So it looks like I need to gather some wood. Let's jump back in here. We have carpentry. Agriculture was another one. So you can see we actually need some wheat seeds. There's all kinds of stuff we need for that one. Wow. Berries haven't been hard to find. The dirt block, probably not too hard. We can dig that right outside. Some of this other stuff I'm not entirely sure about, so I'm not sure we'll get to that, but I wanted to get to at least the carpentry and we'll kind of take it from there. But as I mentioned, I've got to chop a lot of wood. We have much to do. Okay, that went pretty quick. I've got 7 here in my hand. I only needed 6. This is a little trick I actually saw in somebody's video. They were walking up with wood and just putting it straight in. So the first thing I tried was right clicking, and sure enough that was it. So you can just walk in and right click and have it go in. So if we look in here, we've got 31. So the carpentry skill book, we should be able to go ahead and hit order on. There we go. And that's going to take 5 minutes. I was also told that I can actually rotate these benches with Q and E when I'm placing them. So let's go ahead and break this down. Actually, I had to remove some stuff out of there in order to do this. So yeah, there we go. Cool. Now we're going to go ahead and hit 0. Wait, isn't 0 the bench? What's going on here? Oh, I'm carrying the logs. Let's just go ahead and right click. So we put those away. Now 0. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Back this out. So Q. There we go. Okay, so I must not have been trying that. I thought I had tried that. So, okay, and I'm actually fine where this was. I just wanted to see how that was working. So that's pretty cool. We can actually rotate those around. I'm actually seeing log back there I don't need back there. Get out of there. Whoa. Cool. I ran around a little bit gathering up some things with the scythe. Let's take a look here. So I gathered up the bunchgrass seed. That was just from the grass I ended up swiping. And I thought I got something else, but maybe not. I did scoop up some fern stuff while I was there, because that seems to be a regular part of my diet right now. So anyway, we've got that kind of stuff. Let's take a peek and see if this is done. It's probably close to done. 25 seconds left. Cool. So we're going to be able to get the carpentry skill book. Let's actually bring this up. So yeah, we'll get the carpentry going. And then what that should do is open up kind of another tree for us. And what I've been told, I was talking to Ultimus about this earlier, was that people can teach you some of these, and then which opens a tree for you, and then that allows you to spend the points. So it's kind of a shortcut to having to gather maybe all the materials needed in order to make the book or anything. So there is the carpentry skill book. So from this we can actually create a scroll. So I've right clicked and now that's over in my inventory. So let's go ahead and bring this back up. Okay, and it says you already know this skill. I'm just going to right click that. And what did that do? That gave me a claim flag. Interesting. Okay, so I thought this was going to let me do the carpentry stuff. Let's kind of bring this back up again. Take a peek. What was the carpentry skill book? Let's say. Okay, that was odd. I looked and it wasn't there, but then I ended up closing and bringing it back up, and you can see that carpentry is now lit up, and it wasn't before. So we should be able to come into here. What do we have here? Woodworking, basic carpentry work. Okay, cool. So it reduces time. Okay, great. Let's just go ahead and take this guy for a point. Cool. So now we have some woodworking. Now what is this guy? Woodworking efficiency. All right, so it makes us a lot better at doing all of those things in that list. And then we have paper milling. So that's kind of another thing. So anyway, yeah, we could make the books and get the scrolls to learn all of these guys. I'm assuming that's what it takes for all of those. Or, of course, you could have somebody else teach you. Let's jump back in here. And this was just the research table. So we've got masonry, smithing. Yeah, got some of the other guys in there. That's cool. So let's jump over to here, because I'm not sure if that opened up anything more. And we don't have materials, and I didn't pay close attention, but there's probably some things in here we couldn't do before, like store says training needed, so there's probably some other things I'm just kind of spacing on. Maybe this workbench. Although, what's the difference between this workbench and the one I have? I'm not sure. Maybe you could make another one, and that's what that is. But anyway, I don't recall offhand, but there, like I said, there's probably things in here I couldn't do before that I now can. But let's get into some other stuff, because I wanted to get into the hunting. And we are going to need some logs for that. What do we have in here? Storage, we'll just take all. Take all, maybe, sort of. Inventory is too heavy. I should be able to carry 6, right? Oh, and it put 5. Okay, interesting. Alrighty. Ah, I right-clicked, you guys. The thing I was so happy to have is going to be a bane now. Let's left-click out here. There we go. And we will right-click in there. Open this up, arrows, cool. Let's go ahead and queue up these guys. 5, we'll go ahead and do that. So we're gonna get all kinds of arrows here, I'm assuming. It's a set of 4, we did 5. I think that's gonna give us 20? Yeah, a 24, okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll get those crafted up, and then we will have we have our bow already. So at that point, we'll be ready to go out and maybe do some hunting. I don't know if we wanna do any night hunting. It's not particularly hard to see. We do have an elk nearby here. I don't know, that one might be easy. I kind of want to go on a little journey. Maybe we'll go down towards the water and see if we can find any animals hanging out down there. Maybe a wolf or something, we'll see. But I think we'll wait until we get some daylight to do that. And decided we could go on a little adventure not too far away from our base. If you look at the globe, which I had closed before, but our place is, if you're staring at the globe right now, it's at the very bottom left, just about to disappear from view. And so this place is pretty close. Thought I would come check it out. Looks like the door is open. Looks like there's a wall missing. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if there's decay. That's not a thing I know, but you can see he's got some stairs. You step down in here. This is pretty cool. So basically cleared away the dirt to step down in here, which I like the look of that. I like stepping down in there. That's pretty sweet. Got some kind of bench out here. Looks like some kind of woodworking table, but it has a red outline. I'm assuming I can't use it. And then he's got this like these bushes on the top that he's lined around, which looks cool. So I think we can get up here. Oh yeah, that is cool. So I'm guessing this is just something we can make. When I was first coming up here, I thought, or approaching it, I just thought it was maybe he just put dirt up here, but yeah, this is very cool. So let's see, it says we're in Link X Dead Burrow. I think that's this guy's place, his or her place. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like checking out people's houses because it gives you cool ideas. Like that looks really good. Like from out here, just like that could just be a roof that goes you know, kind of flat, but it looks like it even has eaves hanging out. It's a very cool look. And again, I like that it's kind of this sunk floor, but he did the trim around the side there too, which looks awesome. Makes me wish I had done something like that. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll go check out the place on the other side of me. I've been over there before, but it was just briefly. I think I just kind of circled around it. So you can see our place rapidly approaching. I ended up sticking this dirt here so I could walk back and forth across. I was chopping trees back behind me there. And once you do the back and forth enough, you start thinking, you know what? I need to clear a path. I need to make this a little bit easier on myself back and forth. You can actually put road down and apparently you move faster. I'm told you move faster. I didn't really notice it, but that's what people say. Apparently that's the thing. Okay, so I actually, this was a place I actually wandered through, I think, in the first episode. You had the chest that we couldn't access, and yeah, this kind of half-made place. So not much to see there, I guess. Okay, we've got 4 a.m., or I guess we're closing in on 5 a.m. at this point, and we got the sun coming up, and early morning seems like the best time to go hunting, I think. You got to start things early. I've actually emptied my inventory of everything except for the arrows. I put stuff in storage. So we're ready to go. We're just going to switch over to the bow, and just by my own nature here, I'm wanting to hit R to reload. So anyway, I know nothing about the bow yet. So we're going to go ahead and wander down towards the water, see if we can find something to maybe shoot at, and then we'll see if we can figure out how this whole bow thing works. So anyway, we've got the house down here. Probably could check that out on the way back, maybe. Looks like one out across the water there. That's cool. So let's see, we're just going to wander the coast, basically looking and probably going to find elk, if anything, out here. So, oh, I guess there's a wolf there, so we'll have to, maybe we'll see about hunting this guy down. Looks like he's kind of wandering solo style. Now, I'll walk right up to this because I'm pretty sure I saw, and then, oh, okay, so he runs away. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I saw these guys are not aggressive. I don't think anything attacks you right now, but that could change later. So let's go ahead and try this. Let's see, holding right click does nothing, left click, okay, and then I'm holding it. Let's just go ahead and fire at this guy. Let's see where the arrow goes. Okay, so it doesn't go that far, and I was holding that for a while. Let's creep up here. A little higher? Okay, so a little lower maybe. A little more to the left. No, a little more to the right, Weem. Yeah! Oh, I damaged him, but not enough. Okay, do we see arrows here? I'm trying to keep an eye on him. I didn't see arrows, but I had to just barely use my peripheral to look for him. I'm trying to keep my eye on the wolf. Okay, where'd he go? Where'd he go? So we injured him. It says for 1 damage. Where'd he go? Whoops. Don't lose him, Weem. Where'd he run off to? Oh! Oh no! We're falling all over the place. We're losing him. We're losing him, Weem. Okay, so he went off like in this direction. We'll try to get to the high ground, take a peek around. Let's see. I feel like he might have gone off to the left. I'm not seeing him though. We may have to wander and try to find him or find somebody else. Maybe we can corner somebody. Well, I think I lost him, but I decided to backtrack a bit, and there is the wolf down there. I think that's the original one I scared off just by getting too close. So I'm thinking if I shoot at him from here, if he does run that way, it's water out there. So that might be the best thing. Oh, just missed him. Oh no, Weem. Come on, Weem. No? I'm so terrible. Yeah, we hit him. Okay. Let's follow him. Hopefully he stops. Okay, he didn't, but that's okay. We're right here. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Stay there. Oh, yeah, let's let him walk back to us. We chase him and he gets... Oh, that did hit him. Excellent. No, don't ditch us. We're friendly, I swear. We have only the best of intentions. No, I'm going to lose him. Where would he have gone? Oh, wow. He like rocketed over to the right. There he is. Oh, just short. Yeah, we got him. Sweet. Okay. Now I want to read this. It says, you killed the wolf. Find the carcass to retrieve some delicious meat parts. So he lights up green. Let's hit E. Okay, so we got 4 meat. Awesome. So there you go. So I think he took, what, 3 shots at 1 damage? So maybe you should get better at hunting. You do more bow damage. And then you can maybe start dropping them in 1 hit. Maybe you can actually make better bows. I'm not sure. But anyway, not bad. We actually did that very near our base here. So... very cool. I walked past the base and thought, we had the elk over here. Let me just go see if I can find him. You can see the cabin right back there. So this is kind of our backyard or front yard, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it. But let's go over here. Hopefully these guys are near an edge, although I guess climbing and everything is not difficult for them. So we got 12 arrows. So let's go ahead and try to take one of these guys out. Okay, not quite. I think I startled him though. Too high? Nope, I hit him for 1 damage. Okay, we're going to try to keep an eye on him. Where is he going to go? Where's he going to go? And we're going to scare this one, but that's okay. I'm probably going to get him mixed up. So there he is. Huh! I think I got him in the butt. And another one. Oh, did I hit him? I can't tell. Where's he going? Where's he going? Try to hit him again, Weem. Oh, did I hit him? I did! Look at that shot. Nice. Okay, now will we get more meat? We got 4 from the wolf. Oh, we got 12. So we got 8 meat from him. Wow. Lots of meat. That's really cool. Definitely getting better at this bow thing. If I do say so myself. Okay, this is very good having the meat now. I just ate 1 piece of it and it was pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and eat another one here. So there you go. You can see we got 300 calories for that. I'm going to go ahead and mouse over this here. So fat we have 2.3, protein 4.7, carbs 11.9, vitamins 30. We've been chewing on a lot of ferns. A lot of fern. So the calories is kind of midway point. We got a nice mix in our stomachs right now. I really can't do the cooking, unfortunately, because we've got, you know, much more to do there. I would need to get, you know, a bunch of these bulbs. We would need to get some wheat. I'm actually not sure how to get this stuff. I could figure it out pretty easily. I'm sure. I think it probably involves the scythe. I have been around using that, trying to find some of these things. But anyway, these would basically require me to do another episode or so to start getting into that stuff. And as much as I want to, we're pretty much out of time. I really wanted to keep this to the 2 or 3 episodes. Just to kind of give the basics, just to give you a visual look at the game, a quick understanding of the game through my explanation and or showing you actual gameplay of certain elements. But I think we are going to go ahead and leave it at that. As I have mentioned before, I'm going to be heading out on vacation for Italy, so I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. Very soon, actually very soon. And when I come back, I think what we'll do is we'll see what's going on with the game. There probably won't be an update in that time. I think they have longer gaps than that between updates. But I'll take another look at it and see if we can do some more, which could be pretty fun. I definitely want to do next time I play it. I want to have other people involved as well, or at least some other people around and active on the server. So that'll be a thing. If I bring it back, that's going to be a thing, that there will be more people there. So anyway, I do want to thank you guys for your support watching these 3 episodes. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.